Every single job I have ever had has always taken me at least a 3-month learning curve. And that doesn't mean I knew everything after 3 months. It just means that's where I finally stopped crying and saying I couldn't do it. I started bartending and I was just supposed to be filling in for somebody of somebody. I had no idea what I was doing when this friend of a friend asked me to come in and bartend. And I was painfully shy. Um, I was like, I can't bartend. I don't even know how to open a beer bottle. That was literally a conversation. But anyway, I did that job for well over 2 decades and became very good at it. Another job I've had is working in concrete. I I didn't seek that job. My boyfriend needed help and he just asked me to come onto the job site just to help where I could. And now I can happily say I can call myself a concrete finisher. And I'm talking really fast because I got to get this video out because I have to call my brother. See, life doesn't stop. I'm trying to do this YouTube channel, but it doesn't stop. And so I'm not complaining. I'm just throwing this out there because I know, or I feel maybe I don't see a lot of you posting and I want you to post. So let's see. Another job that I've had is working for a tax accountant and a tax preparer, an accountant, and I, I knew nothing. I'm the worst person in math, trust me. But I walked into his office. He didn't even want to hire me because I didn't have a college degree. He sat down, he interviewed me. I had my 3-year-old with me because I didn't have a sitter. And he interviewed me. He was very kind and said he'd give me a call by Wednesday. Well, Wednesday came around and he didn't call. So by Monday, the following Monday, I called him. He was really hesitant to hire me. And he said he was really looking for somebody with a college degree, but that he'd give me a call again. He never called. I called him back again in 2 weeks to see if he had hired anybody. He didn't. He needed to fill the spot. He needed a body there, so he called me in. I worked for him for well over 2 decades, and he said I was the smartest person he'd ever met. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I just want to say when you do something and you practice at it and you do it every day, you'll get better at it. Another job I've had, my hand got broken while I was bartending. A patron attacked me because when she came in, I wouldn't serve her because she was already well overserved somewhere else. Long story short, she attacked me. My hand was busted. I couldn't work with a busted hand. And I was laid off. I was able to collect workman's comp, but as a bartender, I was only making $7 an hour. All my money came from tips. Workman's comp doesn't pay you tips. So I was trying to survive on $7 an hour. That's nearly impossible. This was back in 2000 and the early 2000s. Sorry, really talking fast here. I got to get this out. I have like 2 minutes before I have to call my brother and then get to Instacart and So anyway, I was sitting home having a pity party for myself because my bills are piling up. And I just decided to hop online and join an acting workshop. I did the acting workshop, and my second class, my teacher, Peter Burkrot, he was in Caddyshack, and he suggested that I sign up to work as an extra on the film The Fighter. If you go to the movie The Fighter, you'll see me in various scenes throughout The Fighter. So I thought, how in the heck am I going to do that? That first day on set, I was a bumbling fool. I was actually supposed to be a driver. I brought my car. My car ran out of gas. Those are all other huge stories. Anyway, long and short of that is I left that set and I thought, I can never be an actor. I can never work on set. I got a phone call the next day to show back up on set, and I did more scenes in the movie The Fighter. And then it just kind of started snowballing. And I was able to, I've worked stand-in work for Cameron Diaz, Jeff Bridges, the list goes on. Not tooting my own horn, I'm just saying these were things that I cried at, that I thought I would be no good at. The negative voices in my head told me you can't do these things. And another one, I had my baby. I have a daughter. She's grown now. She survived. But when it came time to leave the hospital with this little teeny tiny baby, I couldn't even dress her. I was trying to put her little outfit on to take her home. I put her arms in And then I go to put her legs in. I get her legs in and I look up and her arms are out. And then back and forth, back and forth. I was crying when the nurse walked in. She says, honey, why are you crying? I said, I can't take this baby home. I don't know what to do with it. Well, I took the baby home, of course. And by the time, I don't know, 2 days later, I'm in my room. We lived with my in-laws at the time, and my mother-in-law had walked by once. The baby had one outfit on, and she kept coming by, and then she poked her head. She finally poked her head, and she says, Joni, that baby is not a doll. It's a baby. I'm like, yeah, but I want to try out its outfits on. Ramble, ramble, ramble. What I'm rambling about is get on YouTube, post your videos. Don't think about it. Just post them. And with this platform, yes, you don't want your videos, a year down the line, you're not going to want your videos just to be all over the place and looking for subscribers and watch time hours. No, you will grow. Your channel will grow, you will grow. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it at the moment. No, actually I have a lot more to say, but I have to go. I have to go call my brother who lives 1,400 miles away, and I haven't talked to him in a month, and he's got a lot of health issues, so I try to stay up with him. But we'll be on the phone for probably an hour or two, and because that's our visit. And then I need to get to Instacart because, you know, reality is I got to make money. YouTube isn't bringing me in any money, so hopefully it will. I don't know. Look, guys, just post your videos. And then let's compare where we are in 30 days in March. And yeah, that's what I have to say. All right, bye.